What's up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Red John coming at you with another video. And the Raiders have defeated the LA Chargers 27-20. And man, that was a good game to watch. That was a good game to watch. I was enjoying the way my team performed today. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. So the way this game started, not gonna front, man. They put us in a hurt locker pretty early on, man, with that pick six. And then, we kind of struggled a little, man. But something happened. Uh, we came out the half and we just started whooping the shit out of them, man. I mean, we started beating the shit out of them Chargers, man. It was fucking enjoyable as hell. I was enjoying it because it just seemed like, well, they came in with this confidence. They came in with this, like the strategy of just, we're gonna smother you, we're gonna hit you, we're gonna not let you run the ball, do things on defense that's gonna affect the game that you can't, dig yourself out of. And you would think their defense gets a pick six, you would think they win that game, man. Because let's look at what the offense could do. Let's look at the points that the offense could put up. You would think their defense gets a pick six, they're probably winning that game. That's what a lot of fucking analysts would actually think. In this game, they got the pick six. They held us down for down to 10 points going into the half, and they came out like, okay, we're getting the ball too. They scored before the half and they got the ball back. That's not a good combination, guys. We came out and said, we don't give a fuck. We're gonna fucking beat the shit out of you now. Y'all enjoy that half a play. Now we're gonna actually whoop your fucking ass. And man, that was nice. The way we turned it on in the second half. Last year, it showed up today. The team that knocked this team out of the playoffs, they showed up in the second half. And they were like, remember me, bitch? And then they just started going in on them, man. So yeah, shout out to this team for just effective in all phases of the game. Offensively, defensively, even special teams kept tackling them behind the 20. It was nice, man. It was a good showing from this team altogether. An all-around performance from this Raiders team. Gotta give it up, man. It was a beautiful thing to watch. So on the play today, there was a couple things that didn't work out right away. Derek Carr had a slip up, ended up throwing into double coverage. Shouldn't have made that throw, in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Ended up, chucking the ball up, and it, ended up getting intercepted, ran back for a touchdown. That didn't really look very well. But after that, he managed the game very well. I was actually pleased with the way he managed the game today. A couple passes he made. One to Davante Adams with that touch. The touch on that pass, man. I have not seen Derek Carr throw a touch pass like that in a minute. Usually it's a little bit too far, a little bit too short. This one was just right. Perfect. So got to give it to him for that one. Way to step up. And he distributed the ball very well. Decent day. Wasn't horrible, wasn't great, but decent day. He was 16 to 30. Like I said, kind of hit or miss. Almost 50-50 there. But 16 to 30, 250 yards and 2 touchdowns. Got to give it to Derek Carr. Played decent. He played a good game. Davante played a great game. Davante Adams played an amazing fucking game today, guys. He was killing the Chargers secondary, just murdering them. I mean, he went on a freaking killing spree in that secondary, man. The dude is wanted for the slaughtering the Charger players' ankles, man. It was pretty bad. He was murking guys out there, just taking them to school. Like, guys were getting cooked every single time they tried to guard this man. He was just burning motherfuckers. On one play where he just took off, like he basically did a stutter step, then waited, bye, like right in the guy's face, bye, and then just took off. I'm like, this dude, oh shit, like yo, that was some and one shit, man. Man, I was like, god damn, this dude is ruthless. Davante Adams just came through in the clutch today, again and again and again. Converting on third downs, moving the chains. We had a situation where we needed the first down, and he got us the first down. A couple of situations where we needed to score, he got us the score. And then there was this situation we just needed to put our foot on the gas. That man stepped on that pedal so damn hard. We took off. We took off. And I got to give it to Davante Adams today, man. 8 receptions, 177 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He was cooking today. The man is one of the best in the game for a reason, and he fucking showed you why today. This was one hell of a game, one hell of a performance. Shout out to Davante Adams for this one, man. Really enjoyed it. That was something else, man. That was something else. And once again, Josh Jacobs reminding motherfuckers that he is that man. He is that dog. That he is unstoppable if you get him going. That guy, man, there was runs in this game where I was like feeling sorry for the Chargers defense. He was running motherfuckers over, bruising through fools. And honestly, it was something to watch. 26 carries, 144 yards, and a touchdown that looked beautiful. It was basically the same freaking, play that they ran against the fucking Seahawks just the last week. Got him that big 86-yarder. This one was like about 20 yards out. Oh, man, that was nice. That was nice. He broke loose, and they couldn't do nothing to stop him. Excellent blocking from our line today. I got to give it to the line, man. They were doing a very decent job. Held up very well. They were actually, giving Derek Carr some time. There were a few times where, he needed just that extra second, and they gave him that extra second. And I got to give it to him, man. Shout out to Josh Jacobs, though, man. Josh Jacobs, and a lot of people were questioning whether this guy would even be on the roster at the beginning of the year. We thought for sure we were, probably going to trade him, or we're going to cut him or do something like that. And he shut everybody up this year. He has shut every motherfucker that doubted him up this year. You cannot tell me that this man isn't a talented player and that he doesn't deserve to be on this roster. You cannot tell me that he is not playing at an all-star level right now. The guy is just coming through in the clutch game after game after game. If we would have actually focused on handing him the ball early on in the season, we probably would have won those games. And that's just me being for real about it, guys. Man, you can play off of that so beautifully. And the way we have schemed things up lately, shout out to the coaching staff for game planning the way they have lately, because it shows. It's a lot better, way better. They do play it safe from time to time, and there were a couple of times where I just thought to myself, damn, man. And for some reason, I don't know what it is about, Josh McDaniels at 14 seconds, but when you have 14 seconds left on the clock, there's enough time there to, run a quick out route. There's enough time there to, maybe scheme up something quick to get someone out of bounds real fast and gain another 5-10 yards. There is enough time there if you actually, draw something up. For some reason, when there's 14 seconds left on the clock, this man always decides to kick it. This man always decides to take the easy way out. And that's one thing I found kind of frustrating. Other than that, he's coached a perfect 3 games, guys. Other than those little, nuances, those little details that bug me, that's kind of nitpicking for me. I'm not going to front. That is very nitpicking. Other than that, he's actually done a pretty decent job the last 3 games when it comes to game planning, scheming, and changing things up and actually attacking other people's defenses. He has done an excellent job in attacking other people's defenses. The way we have strategized lately, I got to give it to Josh McDaniels, man. He's done a decent job in drawing up some shit. So keep that up. Keep that up. But at the same time, kind of grow a pair and start fucking, trying to get that extra yard, get that extra inch. If you got enough time and you could actually get it done, you got players on this squad that are talented enough to get it done. Pull the fucking trigger, man. This team's defense has been abysmal for a good minute. Not gonna front. Outside of Max Crosby, we haven't been doing shit. We haven't been stepping up. Well, I gotta eat some crow on this one, man. I gotta eat some motherfucking crow on this one. This defense showed the fuck up today. They were all over fucking Justin Herbert. Our defensive line were lighting that motherfucker up. They hit that dude on every single dropback. They made their presence felt. And I mean, all over him. They were smothering that dude. Dude, our defense in the secondary were playing aggressive. They were playing like they were trying to affect the game. Every single time that Justin Herbert threw the ball, there was someone right there next to the person he was throwing it. They were being contested balls. All right, they were actually trying to affect the play. And I enjoyed watching how how well our secondary played in combination with our pass rush. Our pass rush was incredible. And welcome to Chandler Jones. We have missed you, motherfucker. This is what we wanted from you all year long. What you did today was fucking incredible. Keep that shit up. That was amazing, man. 3 sacks on the day and a batted pass. And not to mention a handful of pressures to add to that. And I gotta say, you watch the eye test with this guy. You seen what he was capable of today. That was on a consistent basis throughout his career. He has put up numbers like that, put up an effort like that, and put up games like this on a consistent basis. Which is why a lot of fans were pissed off. You want to know why a lot of fans were pissed off? Because we have seen this man do games like this. We have seen this man play like this, affect the game like this, and do things that we know that he is capable of. In this game today, like what he did today, we knew he was capable of this, and that's the reason we expected it out of him. Now, all things considered, it's a new system, it's a new team, it's a new adjustment period. We understand that, but we know that you can be this effective. We know that you could be this fucking good, and I do understand. Chargers' offensive line ain't the best right now. They're pretty banged the fuck up. I want to say, Justin Herbert was running for his fucking life. Okay, Max Crosby was coming on one side, and then Justin Herbert was so used to being able to run out this way because nobody was coming on the other side. Like in the first game, if you pay attention, he kept doing that shit. He kept doing that. This time, nah, he had no fucking place to go. Kept stepping up, and our push in the middle has stepped up so much. I am so proud of this team for finally getting some pressure down that middle because, our D tackles have not lived up to the hype, guys. Our D line has not had any presence in the middle. They did in this game, and they did in the last game, and it showed because when you have that pressure, you don't have a space to walk, step up into. You're gonna get hit. You're gonna get hit, or whatever. You're gonna get affected, and it's gonna affect you. Because this line was relentless today. Would they sack him like 5 times today? Oh, not to mention a strip sack from Crosby. He lucky he got that ball back, man. He lucky he got that ball back. That's all I gotta say. Crosby came off the edge real quick with it, knocked the ball loose. It was a beautiful play. Beautiful play. Got to work on our teammates being aware of where the ball is at all times and jump on that shit. But other than that, nice play, man. Nice play. But I gotta give him, man. All of our team, man. Nate Hodge, Rock Hassan, all our secondary. Defensively, they stepped up big time in this game. And I gotta say, they weren't put in the easiest circumstances. Time and time again, they were not put in the easiest circumstances. They got one play where they got the ball back. They got another play where they got the ball back. Before they know it, they're pinned back and they had to rally. There was a few games where this defense didn't show up at all. All right, and I can't even front on that. There was a few games where I've called out this defense and said that they are playing like complete shit, and the only person showing up is Max Crosby. In this game, they're making me eat my words. They are all showing up. They are all putting in an effort. They are all putting in that passion that I want to see out of the players on this team. And I gotta say, it's a fucking wonderful thing to watch. Shout out to the Raiders defense. Shout out to, Max Crosby, Chandler Jones. Shout out to all you guys that actually put in work today. Other than the fact that we gave up that 4th and 12, that was the only thing that really pissed me off in this game. Besides that this defense had played extremely well. Gotta give it up to them. Shout out to the defense, man. Man. And shout out again to Chandler Jones. Chandler motherfucking Jones. Finally showing y'all what he is capable of. Showing y'all what he can do. How much of a game wrecker he can be. So one hell of a game today, man. I gotta give it to the Chargers, man, because this is turning into one hell of a fucking rivalry. We have been splitting this shit down the middle for the last 3 years. We have been going back and forth with each other like this. And it's something to watch, man. It's something to enjoy when you have a team that you know you're going to get everything they got every time you play them. And when you know they're going to bring out the best in you every time you play them. So it's a good fucking thing to watch, man. A good fucking game to watch every time the Chargers and the Raiders are going at it. This was no different, man. This was more of the same. So y'all know the deal. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. I might actually post that video the day after because I will be in LA against the Rams. I will be in LA on Thursday to watch the Rams versus Raiders. And man, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. This is a game that means a lot to me, guys. I have a whole side of the family that are all Rams fans, and as you know, I'm a diehard when it comes to my Raiders. So this is something else, man. So I'm gonna enjoy this game. I'm loving the energy from this team right now. I'm loving the passion this team's playing with right now. We got to keep it up. We got to keep this going. Got to keep this momentum going. We got to keep this, winning mentality going. This is how you build a winning culture, by playing like this, by playing with this type of energy. So shout out to the team. Shout out to the Raiders. Y'all know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Go Raiders, baby.